What's up, Fort Worth family? It's the kid Fort Worth Fabian. I'm back with a video for you guys today, man. And today I just wanted to talk to the people, man, because something was on my heart, right? And I typically do videos like this when it's just like a random feeling I get and I feel like I need to say something, or, you know, any of my motivational encouragement topics or inspirational topics. I just do off the strength of my spirit in that moment and emotion and, you know, feeling. And, you know, I want to encourage everybody, like, there's a lot of things that go into like encompassing loving yourself, you know, and these are things that I'm trying to get through or harp on and like expound on and grow within. Like, not directly just like loving yourself as in, man, I don't like, you know, like, I love myself. Let's get that clear. You know what I mean? And I love who I am. I love who I've been created to be. But there's certain things throughout time, or maybe certain vices, certain choices we make that kind of counteract that. You know what I mean? Whether it's deliberately risking your health or something like that, or whether it's not being physically fit, taking care of yourself, you know, that's you eventually could delve into health risks, things like that. And like, the thing I'm learning is to, you know, love myself wholly, spiritually, and wholly, I mean fully, spiritually, physically, mentally. You know, physically working out and feeling my best self plays a part into me just feeling good and feeling great, feeling confident in myself. Even though an image and appearance isn't everything, we know that working out does wonders internally, you know, our organs, essentially, you know. So I've been trying to run more, etc. Just be the best me I can be over these years, get into shape. And that's part of loving yourself. You know, a lot of people go on binges, addiction, drug use, alcohol, and over time, you know, those are momentary things that are good in the moment, but you're hurting yourself. You know, essentially you're killing yourself, whether it's like a lung cancer or harming your liver. You know what I mean? And mentally, you know, things that we put into our minds, what we watch, what we read, you know, a lot of things are for entertainment, and we take pleasure as human beings in enjoying ourselves because, like, you know, the tiredness, the roughness of life, of our everyday life, working, etc. We want to have that escape. But, you know, being cautious of what you're putting into your mind, because that can damage you mentally. You know, if you're listening to negative things all the time, you know, how's that uplifting you over time? You know, internally, that's just bringing you down, making you feel a certain way, etc. And my whole thing is to, even though, you know, I could work on it as well, my whole thing is always like, take in what you want to be, take in what you aspire, take in what you see yourself as, surround yourself with people that, you know, are uplifting, surround yourself with people who are as motivated as you. You know, don't let people's thoughts or how they run their life control you or even bring you down. You know, spiritually, you got to be at solace with something. You know, a lot of people don't want to dive too deep into religion, etc. But, you know, I'm just speaking from a standpoint of, you know, just being okay internally. Spiritually, a lot of people don't believe there's anything beyond this world, but, you know, there's some type of solace that comes with faith and belief in that you're okay in all things, no matter what happens or occurs, you die, etc. A lot of people have fear in death, you know what I mean? Because it's something that isn't understood. It's the unknown. It's not grasped. And that's never brought fear to the forefront for me personally, because I have a deeper belief and things outside of myself. When one thinks that they can control everything, that's where you fail. You know what I mean? We can't always put the burden on our back. We can't always pull the weight in certain scenarios thinking that we're going to come out completely confident, on top and strong, because essentially we're human beings. We break, we go through times of, you know, sadness, upliftment. It's up and down. You know, that's a part of life. That's a part of the cycle. But what I encourage people to understand that, you know, loving yourself is taking care of yourself, being whole three-sidedly. I say that because I mentioned three things, but it's even deeper than that. It could, the wholeness that, you know, culminates to the best you, it's got multiple sides to it. You know, just eating good, you know, that's something that ties into your health, you know. And I really talked about this because I'm planning on really going on a journey to transform my body. Like, I always think about it, I always talk about it, I never really take that, you know, and I'll run here and stop, or I'll run 2 weeks straight, then I stop, and then I regain weight by eating bad, etc. Like, I want to really become the best self I can be mentally, being as sharp as possible, reading as many books as possible, learning, searching things. Like, we're in the era of everything's at the tip of your fingers, Google, etc. Like, you can search. It's funny because every time somebody asks me something, I tell them to Google it. You know what I mean? It's not because I don't want to answer your question. It's like self-sufficiency is a skill and something that people need to acquire and, maintain. Like, you can find things on your own, and it's good to have conversation too. I'm not saying that, oh, if you ask me something, I don't, but like, look up and form your own opinions, form your own definitions, your own perspectives. And once you get in the habit of doing that, you're accumulating knowledge. It's so easy to accumulate knowledge today. So I definitely want to inspire you guys to do that, man. Just learn more, grow more, in every facet, physically, health-wise, eat better, think better, and still, positive, inklings into your life, whether you're reading, writing, whatever it is, and take care of and be secure in, the good things. And I feel like that is an internal thing, that you have to be safe, secure in who you are and what's going on, no matter how bad it gets to the human mind. Things to us are so surface level when we don't even bother or want to take time to see the depth of things. Like, I never look at things just as they are. Look past them, look to the depth of things. So I just encourage people to take care of themselves, man. If anybody wants to take a weight loss journey with me, let's do it, man. Let's get on this weight loss, you know what I mean? And just getting physically fit and just being our best self. I don't really want to waste the time that I have. I don't want to take, whatever remaining years I have and just not do much with them, if that makes any sense. I want to push myself, cross those boundaries and test the limits, and only good things come from that. I'm telling you, only good things can come from that. Everything I named and listed off, what harm can come from that? What bad can come from that? Unless you're just closed-minded and don't want to see outside of the comfortability or the comfort zone you're in. That's all I can say. But it's just a little bit of motivation for today. Peace, love, prosperity to all. God bless all. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves, man. And keep pushing forward, no matter what you're dealing with. I do believe, and I don't like to take this out of context, that the grass is greener. It doesn't matter when things get bad. It's always going to be good. But then it's going to get bad again. The reality of life is there's ups and downs, man. Just maintaining that and have solace in knowing that you'll be all right. So we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.